Hey y'all, good morning. Oh, let me play my little thing here. Hold on. How it turned out. I gotta figure out how to make it not so loud. Hey, how you doing? Hey, excuse me. Good morning. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Now, I've been up for a while, but I've got some stuff I got to do, and I definitely have to get off of here in like a half an hour. So I wanted to come on real quick because I was up. Well, I've been up a couple times. My sleep pattern is just crazy. So what I normally do, like those books that I talked about the other day, and I've been painting so that my nails paint. That don't worry about it. I started like I said early this morning. So I normally like pick the books that I want to color and everything. I already talked about that in my last video. Oh, not the last one, the one before that, where I was showing you what I had done and what I was touching. I love all of my coloring books, and I really hate when I haven't colored in a book. At least color one page, or at least attempt to see what the vision was and why I bought the book. So I wanted to talk about that, and then I also, where is my timer? Hold on, here it is, because I really have somewhere to go. Okay, here's the timer. Let me set it for. I'm gonna set it for 30 minutes. I don't even know if I'm gonna. Yeah, because it's 9 o'clock, 9:06. I'm gonna set it for 30 minutes. Well, 34 minutes. Then we'll start. Okay, because I gotta get off of here. I got something to do. I got a Zoom thing and all that, whatever. So, so that'll be right there. So I have stuff to decide. But anyway, so I woke up this morning already. I always try to watch the video that I did before, the night before, the day before, whatever, to see what vibe I was on and what I was talking about. Now I had a guest to come over, Miss Mandy. Hey, Miss Mandy. Hey, girl. How you doing? I had a great time with Miss Mandy. Miss Mandy is going to be another science experiment for me, so I can help her get her camera angle right, so we can get her on the plane to do videos. She said she wasn't going to, but I think she's ready for it. She seems like a very good candidate for it. So she's got the personality and everything. She loves coloring. She did show some of her books. Yeah. She's got cats. I mean, it'll be a great channel. Um, so I think I was on there for about an hour with her. I had fun. I had fun. And then last night she sent me an Instagram request. And I said, I just clicked it because Mandy, I'm not calling you out, but I think some people that already know me know what I'm getting ready to say. I had the best time with her. We actually selected a page to do as a color along, and this is what sparked this conversation. I hadn't colored in this book yet. Well, I did watercolor in this book. I based this page and then that page, and I was, if I colored anything else in here, I was going to put pencil in here. But I'm always open to a color along or something like that, a buddy color. So this is more so a buddy color, and I need some people to understand buddy colors and color alongs are totally different. So it's a buddy color. So we decided she did some reading in her astrological or tarot cards, and I had a tarot book. So we're going to base it because I was telling her I couldn't see what was going on with all this. So when I can't see something that's going on with a picture, which these mythographic ones you can never see what the heck is going on. I said I always like to do the background and then everything else will come forth and I'll see what's going on. So she described what this was, this circular thing and all that. So we looked it up and Googled it. So we decided we're going to do the background red. And I did use my one of these fake acrylic Posca. I would like to get a set of these. The Posca ones, these acrylic ones are nice. The thing is, if you buy an acrylic marker now, if you could look for one that you can see what's actually going on in your product, so you'll know how much, is left. And then when you buy it, some products I've heard they sell them with half full because you can't see what's in there. You never know. And so when you get them, you're like, oh, this feels full, especially if it's the ones that don't have a ball. You can't shake the ball. And please don't take that any kind of way, y'all. That did rhyme. You can't shake the ball. Don't take it any kind of way, y'all. Uh huh. Okay. Hmm. Okay. I have not had coffee yet, so please understand. So yeah, I do like the ones that you can, and it could be any brand. I don't know if Posca has one like this, but I'm sure if they have it, it's definitely going to work out well because if you can see that, and then Posca is such a name brand. I know a lot of people buying all these Japanese and Asian, and Posca might be Asian and Japanese products, but when you know a product that works has been around for a long time and that artists use it and you're just a novelist, is it a novelist or novice novel, y'all know what I mean, you tend to want to go for that. I do anyway, especially if it's on sale with a coupon. So anyway, so I'm going to base this, and so this is it's called a buddy color. It's not a color along because her and I picked the page. Well, she picked this page. Well, we came to an agreement with it. So I'm still going to work on these. All I need to do with these two pages is put pencil down. And I like to kind of do pages like that and put it to the side. I put watercolor on there. So in this mythographic season, so we need to get the mythographics tuned together. So my ideal of a color along in my mindset, I'm watching, and I can see why people get color alongs and buddy colors kind of confused. And it might be the same thing. I don't know. No, I don't think it's the same thing. Okay, let me be straight. When I do color alongs, I'm watching somebody that already has done the video, and they, excuse me, especially the people that I'm not going to say look up to. I don't want to sound rude, but people that I know I already like their work and I know how they, color and I learn from them and is somebody that I really want to emulate. Um the, my first couple of color longs were with Zucchini Kitty, of which I adore. Um it's a couple of other people, but the one that I really have been watching that does double page spreads, which is what I love, is My Colorful Country Life. I adore that lady. Yes. So anyway, um, this like if I just pick this page now, I had already started this color along with her. Now she says the video, she titles the video, this is a color along, and she used to give you the colors names in the chat. Sometimes she does, sometimes she doesn't, I don't even know, but now she puts it on the screen. It's probably easier if you're an artist to put it on the screen, and then that way you get watch time. People have to watch to find out what colors and stuff you use, but it is what it is. She mainly uses Prismacolors, of which I love. So this one I had started and I forgot I had started it, and what she does is she base the page, not base the page, but I don't even know how she does it. She breaks the page down. So I had started it just based on the scales, and so we were putting the dark colors down, like we really color them together. See, that's the thing, the ideal of the color alarm. So anyway, so I forgot I had started that page with her. I had written down all the colors that she used. And the thing also, you don't have to use the colors that people use, but it's basically Or you can use the colors and not look at how they put it down on the page. Now I'm gonna tell you I know what I'm talking about because I did this color along with her. Now I did this page on my own and it looked a hot mess. Okay. I did this like when I first got this book. This is Reflections. Reflections is a good book because it's a compilation book. It has double images and stuff like that. Kirby knew what he was doing, or either the publicist did. So this was one page. I was so happy that it did come out again. My original shoe page is in some book or whatever, and it looks so sad. So I didn't follow everything that My Colorful Country Life suggested in this color along, but what I did was I took my time and I planned my colors. And I really like this page. I did use Prismacolors. I love how the page is shiny. I didn't have to do any prep. It was like Prismacolors to me are the ultimate in blending. And then I did come in and do some alcohol markers, but I put Prismacolors on top because okay, you base it with the Prismacolors or watercolors, and you put the Prismacolors on top, and it gives you that shine. You all see that shine? That's from Prismacolors. And I never really thought about basting the pages and then getting the whole page laid out and then coloring it. So this is how I got through that page. So alcohol basing, color basing with markers or watercolors. Now this is a Prismacolor one. Now this was a time I did not do alcohol with her. Oh, that didn't sound right. Okay. So this page, if you really look at it, is shiny. That's Prismacolors. You see that shine? I put the Prismacolors on top of the alcohol markers in the shoe page, and it shine. I put the Prismacolors on top of this page, and it shines. I think it must have took like 23 pencils to do this. Hold on, can y'all see that? Now, of course, if you look at her page is excellent. It looks like I didn't finish these 4 leaves. What the hell is going on with that? Oh, it looked like I didn't finish a couple of them, but it's okay. But look at that. I followed her color along with this house and the leaf, that one, definitely this one and that one. Because I liked how she did it. Now, it's my own little opinion on, my own creativity in adding, but look at the colors. And then this one, I did not put alcohol base down, but some of them I did because she uses way too many. Like she uses, well, and I'm not bashing her. She uses like 25 colors. Pencils. And so I said, well, let me put alcohol base down and then put pencil on top, and I can get it done faster. So the shoe. That's what I did. I forgot I did that, but anyway. So yeah, so you can see the back of this doesn't have anything. So this is all pencil work. Now I have arthritis, so pencil work doesn't always work for me. And so the one that I'm doing with her right now, which actually is a color along. Now it's a color along with my Bubbles Studio, but it's a color along to me because I'm doing this like My Colorful Country Life did. I'm picking out the colors. I've got more colors to pick out. I did the whole dragon based on her color selection and her method. So this is not just me coloring along. And I'm not coloring along with Miss Bubbles because she hasn't finished it. So when I look at somebody and I want to do a color along, I don't want to pick someone that they haven't finished what I want to start, because then I have to wait to figure out when they're going to finish theirs and stuff. So what it does is it creates a backlog. So when you do color alongs with people, make sure you understand it's going to be a butter color, a buddy color. A buddy color is different. When you sign up for a buddy color, that means y'all picking the same page. Y'all finish coloring it whenever y'all want to. You don't have to pick the same colors. You don't have to follow along. You don't have to do anything unless you establish that in the beginning. Let's do a buddy color. Let's use our new markers or something like that. And then you need to tell the people you finish it whenever you finish it or show it. Of some people that do that all the time. I don't, because I come to my pages whenever. But I can't do color alongs with people that I'm coloring along with them. I'm just saying, y'all. So your picture's not finished. My picture's not finished because I ain't finished mine. So you ain't finished. So you want to avoid that conflict, and I don't want y'all to get bumping heads with these color longs and the buddy colors. There's a clear line. There's a clear. I was going to say a clear line. A, what is it? A clear line between love and hate. Oh, y'all know I can't sing. So this is a color along with me doing it with my Colorful Country Life, but I'm doing it as a buddy color with Bubble Studio. Okay? Do y'all understand what I'm saying? Can y'all understand the words that's coming out of my mouth? I know I'm rambling. So yeah. So I have to pick the rest of my pencils that my Colorful Country Life has that she suggests, and I'm going to do that today. These are all Prismacolors. This whole thing is Prismacolor. There is nothing else but Prismacolor, and so I have to pick these. But but Bubble Studio is also doing this as a buddy color. It's not a color along. So I need y'all to understand. Well, Bubbles and you and y'all can't finish. When y'all gonna finish? That's what's happening. So Bubbles get to hers, I get to mine. So I forgot when she did her monthly announcement that we were doing this as a buddy color, and this is one that I do want to finish because I adore Bubbles, but I adore my Colorful Country Life also because I learned um in real time with one particular product, Prismacolors, and Prismacolors are just everything for me. So that's what's going on with that. I just want y'all to know the difference between buddy colors and color along. And then this one actually started out as a buddy color with Nico Semi Colors. Do y'all notice I like doing double page spread? How many minutes I got? Oh, I got 19 minutes. I see there's some comments. I love doing double page spreads. Now I did this double page spread with Neo Color 2s with Nikki Semi Colors. I love her work. When I tell you I love her work. Now this doesn't look anything like what she has started. Well, a little bit maybe, but I had to change it up because you cannot always use other people color lawns. If when I say color lawns, like I actually try to pick the same products, the same colors and everything and shade it in the same way, but you can't really do that. You need to use the color lawns if you're looking at somebody that you really like admire or you really like how they did something. You need to just not worry about trying to copy them and imitate them. You need to just worry about the colors that they use. Generally look at what they're doing with it and then do your own thing because that's how you're going to hone your own craft, your own style. So, baby, I tried to do this thing like she did it, and girl, I had to change it like 9 times. So then I went over to Miss Dee Dee Wellingham. Went over to the down to the Dee Dee. I saw how Miss Dee Dee did the wolf in the beginning and stuff like that. I watched hers. I did it. She added some colors and stuff, and I said, okay, it's calmed it down. But then what that did was it made me say, you know what? Just go ahead and just flick it and flake it and make it, bold out the Wolfman Jack. And then, so I learned a lot by trying to follow Nikki Semicolor with her color long, and then also by adding in Miss Dee Dee Wellingham, and then adding my own stank. I added my own stank into it. It's not finished, y'all. It's not finished, but at least I feel like I know how I got here, and I know how to make it better. Now I did. Okay, so that's watercolor. I was gonna say I did have to add some alcohol markers, but nope, I didn't. It's all watercolor, so nothing bled through. I use Neo 2 watercolors, and then brush markers. I'm not sure which brand. Some pencils. So I do know that I think I'm just supposed to be a media, different mediums. What do you call it? Multimedia colorist where I could use whatever the heck I got in my hand, and. So it's not finished, but I'm still working on it. But I did learn a lot. Like this wolf. First of all, this wolf is huge. It's a double page spread. I love excuse me, double page spread. So while I was up, I forgot I had gotten this book because I pulled out some books that I have bought and I haven't colored in. I bought this book at The Time Garden from Ollie's. Shout out to Ollie's for bringing us the deals. Okay, well, I got to go to another Ollie's soon. I'll go to like 3 or 4, within the time period. And I got this one at one. This book is still available. Every Ollie's that I've been in the last probably 5 months still has this book. I am so mad because they had another book called Moon Garden or something like that. It's by the same artist. I saw it. I was like, I'm not getting that. I didn't buy it. See, I always do that, but now I'm going to stop doing that. When I see something, I'm like, that's interesting. If it's $3.99, girl, buy the book and just, you might meet somebody that might like that style. You're like, here you go. And then you could be mad later when the book pops. When it popped, okay, $3.99, all these. Books A Million. There's another place I go get my books. Child, I done bought some good books, some mythographic books for $3.97, $5.97. And definitely don't forget Barnes and Nobles with their high price sale. Go to Barnes and Nobles, but don't go anyplace else in this area. I'm getting ready to tell y'all this secret. How many minutes? I got 15 minutes. Only go into the area. It's called the Book Annex. When you go into the door, go straight to the left and then go to the corner, the kitty corner in the left. I haven't seen it in any other places. I've been to like tons of Barnes and Nobles, and they got their book nook, book annex is what they call it. Go straight over there and go straight in the little corner where it look like it's kitty coloring book, and goes right down there, and then make a right down the aisle, and all the adult coloring books are there. Okay, go there, do that, find what you can get. Some of the books I get, they're $7. Every now and then they'll have something reduced cheap, but $7 is good. Some of the books are, because Barnes and Nobles they're not really into adult coloring books like that. They do have some, but they have those books full price. If the book came up with a label of $27, Barnes and Noble is going to sell it for $27. Now, there's some books, like I said, you can go in there and get for $7, but those are books that they feel that a lot of people are not going to buy. They somehow got a box of them and they're going to put them on there. That's what I think. I don't know, because I'm like, Barnes and Nobles, I'm so glad they're not really into the whole adult coloring book, because when they put them books on sale for $7, I'm like, okay. And if you get the rewards thing, I have it, but I've never gotten anything from it, but I'm sure there's something that you can benefit from it. So anyway, we're not talking about Barnes and Nobles, but I was just talking about some places that you can go get some cheap books. So this book I got for $3.99, and I said, I have to color in it. So I had pulled out my watercolors, which I am really focusing in on now. This page right here, when I first opening the book while I was in the store, was the page that I really want to color. Is it the one? Okay. I was going to say, is it the one on the cover? I've looked at a lot of pages in here. This page is so beautiful to me. So I went in with my Viva sheets, which are these. I have 3. I have the bamboo one, and I have the metallic one, and I have the original one. I think they have some more. I think they have a spring one or something like that. So I have to look into it. Michaels has these on sale for $7. These are normally like $22. They have these on sale for $7 right now. If you can get and grab them, the Michaels must be moving around their art supplies and stuff like that. So they have a whole clearance section. Go to the clearance section in Michaels, and every now and then they'll give you a 15% off coupon on clearance items also. I'm just telling you what I know. But for $7, you don't have to worry about 15% off. But that's just my opinion. If you find it, I think a lot of people have gone in, especially after I saw my last couple of videos. It's not just me. Everybody's been going to the DMV. That's what we do. We craft, we color. So I put down some colors here. And one thing I like about these Viva sheets, they give you a palette, and the palette is right there. So, you can mix some of these colors together, but why would you want to mix them? I know it's not even showing nicely, but they're basically little blocks of paint that they've already put on here. And then you just take your little brush. Now, see, some of these are, this one, I mean, it's a lot on there, but girl, I didn't put some damage on that. I sure have. But they last a long time, and you can like put them on. These you can use as blending sheets. They give you a little thing in the back. You can use it as a palette to blend it. So you don't, because you don't need a lot. See, sometimes I put too much. Blend it out because it's very powerful ink. This probably should last me longer than I'm gonna be coloring. But anyway, so I got this one. And then I know y'all like we're so sick of her showing these daggone sheets. When I tell you I love these VV Vols, they have a whole kit with these, and then they got a notebook and they got a little closing thing. Oh my god, it's but catch it on sale if you get one. So yeah, and this one is the metallic one. Yeah, metallic. They say normally it's there's supposed to be 16 colors, but what they do is they give you double of the gold and double of the silver. And their silver is everything. And I swatched them. I'm not going to show them again. But anyway, so that's what I use. And then this one I really like. I think they got another one with this one. This one is a spring one. Anyway, the colors are beautiful. These are the colors that I use for this. So I guess I could have went past all that. And basically all I did was I just picked some flowers, because if you look at this, is a repeat pattern and you can see the flowers as they repeat. So I went in and tried to find the same repeat flowers, and I used this one for these. Let's just put it right here because I put some pencil on top of that and I'm going to show you. And then that one, and then, and I probably went to another palette. So how to make it pop, I just use and you can use anything you want. I've used my ChromaFlows, um, of which I think I started talking about the ChromaFlows when they first came out. I bought a set of 12, and people were like, "Oh, ooh, ew." Now look, they got a whole set of 100. I bought a set of 12, and then I bought a set of 72. So I have 72. This is a set of 72, and then what I did was I added in a 10 set of Faber-Castell portrait colors. These pencils, I don't like these things. Y'all like these? I don't even know why. I'm trying to like them. So I added them in here because the ChromaFlows, they're very thin, but they're very powerful with their color. They are I'm gonna say they need a little bit of iron, because the pencil is not real strong, so you just can't go in there and hard strong arm it. But if you just go in there like, give me a little color, it'll be okay. There's only one really nice red in here, and they call it a pure red one, and then they got a scarlet red. I swatched and everything, y'all know, but they added more colors to their set. So, but if you are, it's so thin. This pencil is thin. It's circular. It's smooth. I like it. Ooh, and I like it. I do. So I put down. Okay, so let me show you how I did this. The yellow flowers. So basically, because I only got 8 minutes left. Basically, I just chose it was yellow, so I chose something that had a little bit of brown in here. You see this flower right here? Make sure the point is okay. Oh, that point is good. I didn't have to sharpen it. And so for this flower, this is what I painted with the Viva colors. So definitely you want to go along the lines that the artist has already put down. And I always go to the core. And I'm not an expert, y'all. I know y'all probably like, what? You're not an expert? I know you're lying. So I look at the leaves and see where the shading would be. And I just kind of like let myself like, well, it doesn't even have to be all straight, nothing like that, but just show a little bit of that where the shading would be, if as if the leaf was laying on top of the other leaf. So I did that. Now you can get another color of the same kind of thing, but what I do, child, I just try to keep it real simple. I definitely go over the black lines very lightly, right on top of the black lines with that. And then I come up from where the darkest part of the leaf, I forgot what they call that part. I used to be into horticulture. I mean, like a real class. Now I'm not into flowers, so I used to be into it, but like I said, it was a class, so I had to. Stalum, stigmas. Anybody that knows art, I mean, that knows flowers, knows what I'm trying to remember. It's killing my brain cells. But anyway, so basically, you just want to like color over that black line and then just kind of shade it. But you don't have to like go outside the black line, just try to stay inside and then just maybe move the pencil around a little bit just to give it a little bit of something like you done something to it. Like you done did that. You done turned that stigma and oh no, it's the female seeds in plants. It's the male. It's because it's all about germification with flowers. Yeah, that's what the bees they be going from flower to flower, pollinating and spreading the stigma. It's not stigma. Stagion. Oh my brain cells are. I need to go ahead and do a refresher class on it. You know how you know just enough, but not enough to really teach anybody. But anyway, let me shut up. How many minutes do I have? I got 5 minutes. So basically, that's what you do. That's what I did for the. So even though I did the watercolor, so that's what I'm going to be doing for the rest of them. And then you can just keep on, you know, building up, add some different colors. So you see the difference between these two. This one I kind of did more, and then this one I just started, and then this one is not done. So don't just, I mean, you do what you want to. You put the watercolor down. Don't just leave it like that. That's just blank watercoloring. And this is when you put the watercolor down or the marker. Just make sure the doesn't go through. I use watercolors now. I use a little bit right there. That's a little bit too much, but it's okay. I did not put watercolor grounds. I should have just to show you all the difference, but it's okay. Just be mindful. So with these red flowers, with the not even red, you can use whatever colors. You can even use black just to accentuate it. Well, this one is more orange. So what I'm going to do is do the same thing. I'm just going to go down into, oh my goodness, my classes are like kicking in. What is this called? The middle of the plant. So anyway, so just shade where the leaves overlap, like this leaf comes over here. Just shade it a little bit. Don't go too hard, just shade a little bit and then go around where the black part of the leaf is. Now, I have not done the background on here. And I don't even know if I want to because I like the lily white, pure white background. Makes the colors pop. But it is, I will do a background. I'm being funny, y'all. But if I did a background on here, the background would change how I would be coloring. And so, like something like this with the watercolor and the pencil on top, or the markers, watercolor markers on top, because I can't put anything else down because I didn't put a watercolor ground. Yeah, so that's what you're doing. Even you can come back, even on the ones that are yellow. Just use something that's contrasting or something. How many minutes? 3 minutes. Okay. So just go over there and just shade it, and then it make it look like you did that, girl. You turned that. I sure did, girl. I went to YouTube art school. Okay, I was listening to that daggone Color and View. Yeah, her ignorant ass. She do like coupons and stuff. I did like that about her. You could just shade it as much as you want. However you want to. It's the way to make it personalized. So that's how you do that. I'll bring it a little closer, y'all. They don't hold me against how it looks. So that's what I did, and you can do this with most pencils. The ones that I use are I have a lot of them, but I use these little chroma flows for detail and stuff. A lot of people don't like them, but you know what somebody else don't like doesn't should make you any different. And then, of course, you can go back in with more watercolor. Just because you put a watercolor layer down doesn't mean you have to put pencils down. You can come back in with different colors of watercolors and just be very slight. Make sure that you're mindful of the brush size. Like I'm just showing these water brushes, they come in different sizes and the points and stuff like that. Or your regular brushes, you know, the tips and stuff. And just be careful how much water you put down and stuff. And you layer. That's how the real artists on here do. I play an artist on the YouTube. Let me be quiet. I got 1 minute left. Okay, what else did I get? Oh, let me see what the comment is, and then I'm gonna get off of here. Thank y'all for watching my video. I'm gonna go ahead and put this on here. Hold on, let me go ahead. Thank y'all. I'll see y'all a little bit later on today. I got something to do. But hold on, let me put this on. I'm gonna roll the comments. Thank you. Oh wait, hold on. I didn't do that in the right order. Hold on. Hey Taylor Made. Hey Boo, how you doing? Thank you. Hey, she said, hey, beautiful. Hey, Kim. Kim's giving you the definition. A color along, you're following along. Right. When I color along, I'm watching somebody else's video and I'm following them and I'm doing that. I don't think that I'm talented enough to actually for somebody to follow me, but I think I'm talented enough for y'all to follow me, follow somebody else. Does that make sense? Because the people that I follow, they are what? Girl, I know it. See right here. I really like how their style is, and so I'm following them, and technically you're following me, following somebody else's color, which is okay. It's all good. We're all going to be learning stuff, okay? And then Kim says a buddy color is doing the same page with a friend, exactly. But I think some people might have it a little bit confused because I did notice that. And I just want y'all to make sure that y'all understand the difference. And there's nothing wrong with one or the other. I like both of them. But if I'm coloring along with somebody and they're doing the same page that I'm doing a color along with, it's nothing bad. It's not like, oh, she's cheating. She's not following the buddy color. No, I'm coloring along with somebody else. And if we happen to do a buddy color if I do a buddy color with somebody else, it's all good. But just make sure that you cite the source. If you are coloring along with somebody that's already has an established YouTube channel and you're using their same pencils, their same technique, please share that. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with it. Good morning, Miss Kim, and good morning, chat. All right, I'm gonna get off here. I'll be back later. I have something to do. Yep, I gotta go out the door right now. I'm gonna go ahead and put this back on, and I will see you all maybe later this afternoon. Bye.